Who would have thought that some relatively mundane airport video shot with a cell phone camera would create such an uproar? In late December, News 10 broke the story of the YouTube pilot who said he was trying to make air travel safer.
Nearly 2 months later, News 10's George Warren shows us what has happened, and more importantly, what hasn't happened in the meantime.
Oh, we probably have a couple of hundred planes out here.
Anybody with a cell phone camera could have taken nearly all of the video that was posted on YouTube by the guy calling himself the Patriot Pilot.
I wanted to show the difference between what was going on upstairs and what was going on downstairs.
Chris Liu pointed out what he considers a ludicrous system that forces pilots to go through airport security, while ground crew simply swipe a card. Although anybody could have shot most of this video, the fact that it came from an airline pilot deputized by the TSA to carry a gun in the cockpit changed everything.
Hi, my name is Chris Liu, and I'm an airline pilot.
Well, why am I on suspension?
Liu's YouTube campaign led to immediate consequences, with the TSA showing up on the family's driveway to seize his badge and gun. Now he's also in trouble with the airline, not for that shot or that one or this one. Chris Liu is being disciplined by American Airlines for shooting video in the cockpit and in what the airline called a restricted area. A formal letter from the airline called it a momentary lapse of judgment, but warned that future failure to comply with airline policies will result in further discipline up to and including termination.
You know, they got to do what they got to do, and
Liu is careful not to criticize his employer, but his attorney expressed disappointment the airline did not embrace a pilot who was looking out for his passengers.
I'm not sure the airline really knew what to do. You know, it got so much publicity, became an international news story. I'm sure that they received a lot of feedback from TSA, and I'm sure that it was not particularly positive.
American Airlines says it does not comment on personnel matters regarding individual employees.
A pilot exposing what he calls security lapses at a California airport.
In those final days of December, it seems everybody wanted to hear what Chris Liu was saying, including top decision makers like the incoming chairman of the congressional subcommittee that oversees the TSA.
The TSA has got a lot of things that they're going to need to answer for. It's just totally unexcusable. You watch this video and you see how insecure that airport facility is. We're going to call those TSA folks up and have them come up to Capitol Hill and answer for it.
7 weeks later, Congressman Chavez has not responded to Liu's letter or phone calls. A spokeswoman tells us the congressman is still looking into it.
It's just on either back burner or completely ignored. And I have to admit that this makes me very sad, because I believe if somebody goes on TV or just says something, they should follow through.
Chris Liu insists he knew the risk when he posted the YouTube video and says he would do it again because he believes it far outweighs the risk of doing nothing. In Colfax, George Warren, News 10.
And Chris Liu's trouble didn't end with the feds or his airline. The Placer County Sheriff revoked his concealed weapons permit following the YouTube incident.
Liu got the permit after his Sacramento rental house was blown up by what police said was a disgruntled neighbor.